Monday freaking morning. Oh my god. The two back-to-back bouts at that backyard. Whew. My body is not feeling it, boys. I feel more sore than I ever have doing any workout I've ever done. That's good though, right? Like, feeling sore means you really put in the effort, means your body's gonna heal and become stronger for the next time that you do it. Also wish I would have went to bed a little earlier than I did, but that's my own fault. Still got 6.5 hours of sleep. Well, 6 hours and 50 minutes of sleep, but not enough sleep to repair a lot of the damage, so that's the thing. Oh well, we'll push through today, try and get into bed early tonight. Should be a good plan. Now whether or not that plan actually happens, that's another story. But that's at least the plan. Sleep is good when your body's sore because it induces the healing process. And I kind of need that healing process, if you know what I mean. So I'm just waiting for my laundry to dry there. Got my sweater in the dryer. It definitely needed to wash that because holy, between the thorn and soil damage from all the crap that was in that area of the backyard, definitely needed to be dealt with. And I'm glad I had that layer of protection because let me tell you, some of those raspberry bushes had thorns on it like Freddy Krueger's fingers. The shirt took the blunt of it and I managed to not get too scraped up. Go team me. Alrighty, well it's 8:30, so it's that time for me to get off to work. Put in my efforts to make that money so we can afford to survive in the wonderful city of North Bay. Man, it's freaking cold down here. Pretty decent. Grab my sweater. I'm gonna wear a jacket today. I'm just gonna wear this sweater. I'm gonna grab my keys out of my jacket though. Where the hell my jacket is? Kinda need my keys. Let's get the boots on. Get out there. Get this shit, dude. Let's go put in our time. Today over with. Come home tonight and try and get some freaking sleep. Well guys, it's officially been 2 years and 1 day since the day I brought home the truck. Yesterday was officially the anniversary. I got the Facebook reminder showing that the truck was in the driveway with the Trans Am. Except for the truck was over here, Trans Am was over here, and that's a kitty in the window. Yeah, 2 years of owning this thing. Many more to go. Many more to go. Especially with the mileage on the damn thing. So, patter, pitter, freaking patter. Let's get off to work. Today should be a weird one. Same with tomorrow and the day after. You know, with this whole nonsense of the live chat. 2 years ago yesterday was a Friday. Was it a Friday? No, it wasn't. I can't remember what day it was now. I think it was a Thursday. And that's when I picked up the truck. And instead of like what most people do when they go and buy a new vehicle, I literally drove it home and parked it for the rest of the night because we were getting a major thunderstorm. I remember I picked it up, drove it to my parents' house, showed them my new purchase, but then had to hurry up and go home because I needed to hide from the storm that was coming because they were calling for hail and all sorts of bad weather. So that was a fun time. So far in owning the truck for 2 years, it's had 3 oil changes and currently sitting at 7,200 kilometers on the odometer. 7,200. That means I do 3,600 kilometers a year in travel. Be a lot more if I could actually, leave the city and go places, like go visit Bloke and them down south. But I've said it multiple times in the past, it's kind of hard when you have a scruffy puppy wuppy. You can't bring him with you because even though he's housebroken, he's not housebroken. The friggin' dog will shit in other people's houses. He doesn't want to go outside and be alone. He wants to be around people. So he'll just have an accident. Oh man, you're probably thinking, well Adam, you used to go out there every freaking weekend. You used to go to the farm and then afterwards you'd go to Blokes. Well, I had somebody to watch over the dog, but things change. It's $1.31. Apparently out in BC, guys, the gas is $2 a liter. Talk about just bending over the friggin' population and taking them to the cleaners, eh? I expect gas this summer to hit $1.50, if not higher. That's more than expected. Then come the fall, we'll have our election, Trudeau will be lost. He'll get evicted from the Canadian White House, and of course conservatives are gonna win, and well, just get ready for it, because our little health care that we currently don't pay for, well, we do pay for it through taxes, That will get all privatized. And you know what pisses me off is we pay a lot more taxes than they do in the U.S. The reason why we pay a lot more taxes than they do in the U.S. because some of that funding goes towards our healthcare. Do you honestly think if they privatize the healthcare system that we're going to get a tax cut? That my income tax will go down and HST will go down? No, they probably won't. They'll still pull the same amount of money from us, except for now we'll have to pay an extra fee to live, going to the doctors. That's what these governments do. Complete and utter bullshit. So Dad and I were talking about, he's like, you know, if they want to privatize healthcare, cool. But drop my tax. Like, don't charge me as much as you're charging me now. Income tax needs to go down. That it does. Like, when for me right now, 24% of my paycheck goes to the government for what reason I'm not sure of. They're not there busting their ass. I wonder if government, like when Trudeau gets his paycheck, if he has to pay taxes, and same with Uncle Dougie. But I can guarantee you, if the Conservatives, I don't even know who to vote for the federal election. Trudeau's a train wreck. Scheer is going to privatize the country. And the NDP leader is basically going to turn Canada into a sanctuary country where any Tom, Dick, and Harry can come in and move in. Like, it's all lose, lose, lose. So who do you vote for in this case? The Green Party? Oh man, I don't know. I really do not know. It's like the only winning move is not to play, but in the end you're still going to lose. Figure that out when time comes. It's only April, we got till October. Summer's still ahead of us. And we're almost done one of our major chores at the house, which is awesome. There's not much left of that weed bed. Maybe 25% of it left. And then I'm just going to keep mowing over the area. Like I said, we're going to see about getting a wood chipper to mulch all that shit up into wood chips. And I'm going to fire it in the back where that hole is so the neighbor can quit putting his old dirty furniture on my property. You know, after I fire that chair back on his. Just waiting for the water to dissipate. And then it's friggin' on like Donkey Kong. Man, I don't get it. Like, I get like 6 hours of sleep. Or even worse, Saturday night I didn't sleep that well. I only got 4 hours of sleep. Not Saturday night, Friday night. I only got 4 hours of sleep. Yet I was able to get out there and just destroy myself in the yard full of piss and vinegar. Today, I got 6 hours and 52 minutes of sleep according to Fitbit. And I am so bloody groggy, I don't even know what the hell is going on right now. It is what it is. It is what it friggin' is. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the show. Well, it's currently 5:07. Got out of the office, did the live chat thing today from 10 till 4, and wow. Remember when I was like, oh man, I love it when my job's a challenge and things are busy and this is gonna... Well, that was not the case today. Things were kind of boring. On the plus side, it's nice to just, sit around and do nothing. But on the downside, it's kind of boring to sit around and do nothing. There's only so much you can do over live chat versus live call, or, even better, going to their damn desk and doing it. But hey, you know what? I want to learn all I can learn and get efficient in every aspect to become a more valuable tool set in my environment. There's got to be something behind that freaking seat that's rattling against it. What? I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of funny today. I go outside to have a quick little vape, and one of the ladies that works there, she's when I worked at Onterra, I worked with her husband. Well, they're divorced now. She's with a new guy and all that shit. But anyway, she looks at me and she's like, "You lost a lot of weight." Yeah, down 120p, yo. And she was like, "Wow." She's like, "Did you get gastric?" And I'm like, "No, hell no. This is au naturel." Yes, told her, I said, out of all the ways of losing weight, gastric was the only one that I was concerned about. And she's like, "Why?" I did it. And I said, "What kind of complications did you have?" And she said, "None." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "But I was also really critical with, the vitamins and all the after, some people, that's the problem is they get the gastric bypass, but then they kind of don't do what you're supposed to do afterwards with all the vitamins and the protein and all of that other stuff that you're supposed to take because your body needs it." And I was like, "No, I told her flat out what I did. I said, I got,
jumped on keto, got fat attuned, and then started dabbling in the art of fasting, and just been doing that, and it works great. It sheds the weight, and I don't feel ill. I don't feel low of energy. I feel actually pretty damn freaking good, to be honest. There's probably a lot of people out there who've had gastric and they're fine. They have no damage whatsoever to their body. They still have all their organs, or, you know, whatever they went in with, they came out with. But like I said before, I've had friends who've gotten gastric who, when they came out, certain parts of their body no longer worked right and had to get extracted. Gallbladder was shot, and liver suffered damage, and, you know, they had other problems, medical issues that had to get addressed, and the way I did it was au natural, and that's what I told you guys I wanted to do from the beginning, was shed some weight, feel some great, and do it on the cheapest way possible. No stupid supplements to burn visceral fat. No stupid, like, okay, I was buying the magnesium and sodium and potassium, but now I realize, why pay a boatload for a potassium pill when you can pay $4 for some potassium salt and just drink it and get more potassium out of the damn salt than you can out of those stupid freaking $35 pills. Cost for cost, I ran the numbers, and those pills are such a heavy-duty markup, it's almost ridiculous. I should have just did my research on the potassium salt. Now, magnesium, that's one that I'm having a hard time locking in, and I do like to take that before bed, because let me tell you, it makes you super sleepy, super freaking awesome. But I would love to find a way to get magnesium by not buying those damn Jameson pills that charge way too bloody much. There's got to be another way, like I remember friggin' Snake Juice Diet Dick. He actually had magnesium something that he was mixing it with the snake juice, but then he just stopped using it, and now he just uses like sodium from the pink Epsom salt and the no salt or Windsor salt free. Anyway, people, I'm almost home. I will chime back in later. All right, peace. All right. There's somebody that is not Oreo barking. Ooh, Amazon package. Yay. Wait till you guys see what I got. So I got 2 more bags of coffee and another one of these monitor mounts. But this one is really tall. And I'll show you why after I take a shit. We must have had a power failure today because everything's turned off. Shit. So basically, this is literally a taller version of one of these. And the reason being is I'm going to take that old Acer monitor, clean it up obviously, and I want to suspend it above this monitor, so that it's sitting up here and aiming down on me. Because I want to have this display, and another display just for running the editing rig. Because I find I'm running out of display space. Which I know a lot of you out there who make content, you use a MacBook and there's no monitor attached. And you're probably like, Adam, why are you running out of display space? Because I got accustomed to having a lot of display space, and I want more display space. I'm just going to keep saying display space until it gets so annoying you guys hate it. Display space. Old house problem number 1. Stupid roof. Alright, got it mounted. Now I just got to get it powered and hooked up. It's going to be pretty sweet. Oh yes. Got this is a 22, that's a 22, and that's a 24. 3 displays. Wish I had 4, but let's not get too greedy. 3 displays. More than enough for doing some video editing. And man, I forgot how bad the contrast ratio on that pile of crap up there is. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. Alright, well I just put in one hell of a workout. Did 10 minutes of weights. 10 minutes of cardio, just a light workout. My knee is still bothering me, but I don't want to let it be not used. So I can confirm we had a power failure today. And it happened 4 hours and 43 minutes ago. So that would have been around 3:13, give or take. Anyway, making the same shiz I made last night, finishing off the rest of this food before we go into full balls of autophagy. I got some belly fat I need gone, so let's pitter patter. Dinner's ready. Man, I love making these, but I think next time I do this, I'm gonna actually cook all the beef at once and store it in a big Tupperware container in the fridge. Cook all the sausages at once, store them in a big container, pre-boil the broccoli, store that in a container, and then just cook it up in the microwave when I'm ready, so I don't have to sit there and cook for half an hour every night. Oh, 10 minutes, whatever. All I gotta say is this is pretty friggin' sweet. Just edited up the first part of the vlog. Well, not the first, the entire part up till this clip right here. And let me tell you, worked out pretty well. Now you're probably thinking there's a scene that kind of cut quick in the truck on the way to work. Yeah, the camera, I forgot that happened. The camera literally just shut off on itself mid-sentence, so I just backtracked it and said, screw it. We'll cut it there and roll with it. Why not? Man, I've never had veins pop out of my arms like that before. That is freaking sweet. Getting freaking vascular. But yeah, the camera just quit on my way to work, and I don't know why, so hey, it is what it is, eh? Pay a lot of money for something and it doesn't work half as good as it probably should. So I just let Stupid outside, just waiting for him to come back inside. And then, well, he's pooping. Well, he's way out there pooping. Hopefully there's nothing evil in the backyard, because I'm in my pajamas with no shoes or socks on, and getting suited up and running out there and running defense for my poopers is going to be kind of difficult. So I'm not sure when the next time is I'm going to strike at the backyard. If it's going to be probably Thursday. I don't know. What's the weather going to be like on Thursday?
In North Bay Thursday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 10 and a low of 5.
Is it going to rain on Thursday?
Yes, there's a good chance of rain in North Bay Thursday at 4 a.m. It'll rain from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Well, that's awesome. So, 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Oh, that's way after bedtime. Okay. So, maybe I'll get out there and tackle some more on Thursday after work. Got nothing better to do. Might as well get some ish did. Because, sooner I get that taken care of, the sooner we can rent a wood chipper, grind it all up into pulp, chuck it in the back behind the tree to plug that hole, and call it a freaking day. Then once that project's off the board, next step, clear the garage, bring in the car. But on that note, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay vascular and keep on vlogging. Sit, Stupid, sit. Good dog.